Fantastic week. We're really happy. We've had fantastic weather, fantastic people, and everybody's happy. A lot of people have made great friends. Everybody's been very complimentary. And really this day is all about arriving in Monaco. Arriving in Casino Square is, for a lot of people, it's the end of actually what is quite a big challenge.
I've done this before. I did this in 2000 in a Ferrari, and it's a completely different experience to doing it in this car. There's more competition. There's obviously people do drive, in a slightly more competitive way when they're in faster cars, and so you take the whole competition a lot more seriously. You arrive at the end of the day a bit jangly, having really tested the car, whereas in this you arrive in very good shape. The fact is it's very quiet and comfortable, and it's got tons of torque, and it's a very easy car to cruise in, really. We're not keeping up with the Ferrari 599s and the Super Americas and the Barchettas and all that stuff. They're in a completely different league.
The competition on the final day takes a new twist. Instead of setting the cryptic clues along the route, we instead take the teams to a village where all the answers can be found on foot. This year we chose Mougins, one of the most famous villages in the south of France, where Pablo Picasso lived and worked for many years. The answer to each of the 11 questions was a single-digit number, which together made a phone number.
Because the people that phone in their answer first get the most number of points, it's a bit of a race. So some people are doing very well, some people are getting very stressed.
That was around the other side.
Thank you.
Why didn't you go there? I can't remember what it was called. What? Moulin.
Hello.
Everyone is panicking now because the first 6 callers have come in.
It's round here.
Let's do the route around this way.
It's a bit like being a schoolboy back at this, isn't it? And being taught by somebody you really dislike.
Yeah. So can we swap the 7 for 4? 7 for 10? Yeah. Okay. You didn't see that.
This is very tight because there's 10 points between the first team and the second team. And if the first team come anywhere in the top 10, getting this answer right, they won it.
But in time-honoured Grand Tour tradition, the competition is never allowed to get in the way of a good lunch. Monaco's connection with cars and motor racing stretches back almost as far as the motor car itself. As long ago as 1898, races were being held on the dusty roads between Nice and nearby La Turbie. Until the mid-19th century, the area of Monaco we know today as Monte Carlo was orange and lemon groves. But the transformation of this area into a playground for Europe's aristocracy was to be the making of Monaco, and today Casino Square is still at its beating heart. The magnificent casino is flanked on one side by the Café de Paris and on the other by one of the finest hotels in Europe, the Hôtel de Paris. This palatial hotel is synonymous with the style and glamour of a bygone era, but it's lost none of its charm and elegance from the Riviera's heyday in the 1920s. So we're better to finish the Grand Tour than here, with a champagne reception on the terrace of the Hôtel de Paris overlooking Casino Square. After 5 days, dozens of cryptic clues and 1,000 miles under blue skies, that's almost it for another vintage year. While most of the 25 cars had a trouble-free run, there was just one terminal breakdown. You'd be forgiven for thinking it was one of the old Astons, or perhaps even the E-Type. But no, that honour went to a 1-year-old Ford GT, whilst the oldest car in the entry, the 1956 Gullwing Mercedes, didn't miss a beat.
It's wonderful, it's just so glamorous, it's so sort of 50s style, it's magic, it matches the car perfectly.
The cryptic clues are designed to be nothing more than an amusing distraction from the more serious business of driving and partying. But this year's competition has been unusually hard fought. As the teams cross the finish line, no one's quite sure where they've come, but they don't have long to wait. All will be revealed at tonight's prize-giving party. For the winners, there are gold medals and glittering prizes. And for the losers, well, there's always next year.
All seem to have enjoyed it. We've had great weather, great hotels, great clues, and you really have been a great lot of contestants. Thank you very much for that.
And the winners of the Tailpipe Charlies this year are undoubtedly the most stylish team here. In last place, it's Martin and Maria. Okay, second place, it was very, very close. It was right down to the wire. It is Nick and Martin. Which means there can be only one winner.
Victor, David, congratulations. First prize to you guys.